morning. I wanted you to see us, both of us, little dog and me. Ooh, he was licking, so he got a little mad. Good morning. Today, we are gonna get shit done. There's so much to do. I wanna get it done, all of it done today. So let's make a list here. Number one, we need to do breakfast. As much as I don't want to, we need to eat it. Number two, there's a bulletin board that I've been meaning to hang up for, well, since we moved in, which was nearly a month ago. I don't know how. Need to get that done. But I also need to organize some other things in the kitchen. So kitchen organization. My shelves over there are a mess. Like nothing is organized. Pretty much I unpacked things and I just put them onto the shelf. It's like semi-organized, but it's also just so bad. I need to make phone calls because I need to find a doctor. I need to call my pharmacist. I need to call my therapist. So phone calls. I need to give you an apartment tour. Like I've been wanting to do that. So today we're gonna do a little apartment tour after things have been put together a little bit more. We need to unbox the Amazon packages that we got yesterday and put together the patio. It is currently 26 degrees out and it was so incredibly windy. It was howling. You could hear it howling and I saw like leaves flying everywhere. So that's gonna be a fun time out there. I'm sure it's gonna be cold as hell. Speaking of cold as hell, it's supposed to be 1 degree on Sunday and then at night it's gonna be -14. That's gonna be really lovely. I'm gonna be by this fire literally all day with the heated blanket and this little guy right here. That's for sure. This list is done. I'm gonna drink my tea and then I will see you during breakfast. Cheers. Oh wait, I forgot my granola. Okay. Cheers. Welcome to my laundry room, which well, I have laundry and I'm so thankful for that, obviously. But I think I'm gonna put the bulletin board here. This is like the only place I can think of and this won't get knocked out by anything. So I think I'm gonna put it here and then I'm gonna attach it with just tacks. So let's see, I hope that works. I did it. Oh god. I think I'm gonna try nails. I think that's better. I don't know. On to the next thing. This holds a lot of my canning stuff. I really need to organize it because it got shuffled around when being moved. Like everything is a disaster. I don't know if you can see that, but it is a total disaster. I need to clean this up. This is not organized how it should be. Obviously, it's just kind of up here, but these are Christmas things. So I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna wrap them up. This is Reputation ornaments. This is a cottage covered in ivy. And then I have a little German home here and a little German home here that you can put tea candles in, like tea lights or whatever. As you can tell, I have a lot of knickknacks and like little things everywhere and I love that. I love things everywhere, but I like it to be not really cluttered, but like semi-organized. So that's kind of what's going on here. I don't know how I feel about these lights. I think I like them. They're really cute when they're on. I don't know how I feel. So far though, this is what's going on with my, I don't know, mantle. That picture would look really good, I think, on one of these walls, but one other wall wouldn't be covered, so I don't really know. I don't know what to do. Just a work in progress, I guess. Well, let's revise our list here. We've done breakfast, which is really great. We hung up the bulletin board and we organized those 3 drawers, and now we need to organize all of the kitchen shelves. Here are my shelves. 2 shelves in here now. I used to have just 1 and a smaller black shelf, but that smaller black shelf is in the office now. Now we have 2, which is great. This was also in the office in the last apartment. It was holding a lot of my canned goods, but since we have such a giant kitchen now, which I love, we can fit both shelves in the kitchen and I have access to everything. But when I was unpacking, I just kind of used this as like a landing space for stuff. I just like put stuff on here and now it needs to be organized, like desperately. I guess let's do this. Let's start. This is chamomile that I grew myself and dried. It's so beautiful. Wow. And this is chamomile that I bought a very, very, very long time ago, but from some store, I don't even know. First of all, the color might be just because of how old it is, I guess, but like look how much powder is in there compared to this. Like, wow. Such a difference. I've been saving this so I can show you the difference between this chamomile and this one and how it's just not as good. I don't know. It's just pretty much only powder and like no actual flowers. There you go. And it's also very, very brown. It just does not look fresh. Okay, I guess this is done. Hello. Am I like so close? We're gonna open this box from Amazon. I had to open it yesterday because the nigari came for the tofu and I just pulled it out really quick. I didn't even look at what was inside. This is part of our patio garden that we're gonna be building. Hey! So these are gonna be hanging baskets. There we go. I would like to hang them from the balcony or off of this thing that's next to me that we're gonna unbox next. It looks like cork on the bottom, but it's not. I like that there is a, you know, this thing catches the water so it doesn't drip down onto like my neighbors, you know? Cute. They look good and deep as well. I think, you know, flowers, herbs, something like that. Be super cute. I might get more. I don't know. This is the next thing. This is, you can kind of see, it's a little planter that has feet. Looks like I'm gonna have to put it together. Oh. I'm gonna have to set this somewhere. Oh, I hate styrofoam. This dog. Oh, it's okay. Goodness. Are you ready? I'm already struggling. It does not screw on. This thing won't go on there. I don't get it. Wow. Hello. This is like so dark. I went to make myself a beverage and then I was reaching for some gummy bears and I knocked over the entire drink all over me, all over the ground, so I had to change all my clothes. Such a disaster. Okay, so I cannot get the wheels on this thing. This dog. For some reason, I really cannot get these little caps onto the ends here. And I've tried it with my little, this thing. Is this a ratchet? Something like that. That thing, and I can't get it. I just don't know if it's me or if it's this thing. I feel like it's catching on something. I can't get it on there. I don't know. I might just have to like force it on there some way and just deal with it. Oh yeah, I should definitely do this before I lock everything in there. Those are on, but they're not secure. They're not really, I feel like this little cap will fall off if you touch it. I need to get up. Sorry. Little guy, why are you shaking? It's okay. Oh no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm gonna build this, I'm gonna put it out there, okay? He's just really sensitive, you know? He never goes outside on his own and he just went on the patio by himself. Good. He's really afraid of the edge of the patio. He will get a good 1.5 feet from the edge, but he won't really go to the edge. Gizmo will. Gizmo will go over to the edge. He does not care. But Sal is absolutely terrified. Did you go outside on your own? Good job. Here, I'll put your bed in the sun. Hi, we're almost done with this. Oh, I think that's the end of the instructions. Do you see that dog over there? He's getting into my yarn right now. Oh, he just grabbed something. Wait a minute. Hi. He's so silly. I think we're stabilized. Good stuff. I taped the caps on the wheels and I hope they don't fall off, but I'm gonna put this outside now. This is where it's gonna be. This door over here is locked and it goes to like my water heater, so I'm never really in there ever. This side gets the most sun. Okay, I don't really know what to do with the hanging plants or the hanging planters yet. Those will just have to go there for now. I do like the pots over there. Those can get some sun. I just don't want the hanging planters to block out the sun is the problem I'm trying to avoid. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a apartment tour. Not everything, but like the majority of it, just to see, you know, how different it is from my old apartment. It's like majorly different, way bigger, way more space, way more storage areas, I guess, if that makes sense, or like space for storage, you know? We definitely feel way less cramped in this apartment. We feel safer and we just feel like really good. I don't know. We feel, the word is like homey and cozy, and you know, when you get back into your routine, it just feels so good, like well balanced, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's get on to the tour. So our entryway, we are a no shoe household here. So we have to have a little shoe area for, you know, well, our shoes. We have an office, which is actually my girlfriend's office. So I won't show you all of it because, you know, that's her stuff. Here are our little bookshelves all put together. So many books. Bunch of plants. We have so many plants. These were in the last office as well, and I just kind of kept them in here. We have an extra bathroom, which is so nice. My girlfriend can have kind of her own bathroom. She decorated it herself, and then, you know, it's right next to her office, so it's kind of like her own little space. And then that's pretty much it. This kind of opens up to our home. So completely ignore the dining room table. Hey, stop. Sal really wants to play with Gizmo. Gizmo is not having it. He loves to be all up in her business. Anyway, this dining room table situation is obviously not done. I have donations, I have hats and gloves because it's been so damn cold. I need to make like a little basket or something to put those in. I need to hang up the pictures. We have boxes that need to go to recycling. And then of course, what we just worked on, the kitchen shelves. Oh, so nice. Kind of leads us into the kitchen. We have so many cabinets, which is seriously the best thing ever. I have so much space for everything. Look, I have a cabinet for my pots and pans. Like, that's amazing. In the last apartment, my pots and pans were on the bottom and they would collect dust and dog hair and everything because, you know, they were just out in the open. I had literally nowhere else to put them. I'm so glad that they're in cabinets now. This is my little, well, I was using this as like an island in the last apartment, but we have an island obviously. So now it's just kind of just like an extension of the island. I still need a lot of the stuff and I need a place to put it. So we have the vacuum sealer. We use this near daily. All of my knives go here because I want it next to the cutting board. This is the soda water maker thing. And then I have, you know, excess kitchen stuff like a wok and a giant bamboo steamer and, you know, a bunch of baking things. So that goes there. Here is the island, which really wild. Also, there's such a massive space between this side of the kitchen and the island. Like, you have to walk so far to get to the island. My spices are over there, and then I also have spices over there. So when I'm cooking, I'm kind of running all over the place, gathering my spices. That's kind of the only place where I can put them. So on this island, we have, well, first of all, nagari for tofu making. We have my cutting board. So it's kind of like my station. We have a flat top electric stove. It is not induction. This is electric, and it's interesting to cook on. Very difficult to clean, very annoying to clean. You can see every like oil splatter, so I try my best to keep this thing like as pristine as I can, but it's very difficult. Multiple drawers, which is also so nice. I get to keep the silverware, or I guess in my case my goldware, in a drawer instead of like out in the open like it was in the last place, so that's very nice. This fridge is actually way bigger as well, so that's very nice to be able to shove more food in there. We have a laundry room with a washer and dryer that came with the place, which is so amazing. There's also so much storage in here, as you can see, lots and lots of storage, which I love and I need so very much. We also have a pantry. My last pantry was in a blue cabinet near my fridge in the last place, and now I have a dedicated area for all of my pantry goods, or most of them, you know. We really want to get some bar stools for the bar so we can sit and eat whatever we are looking for, and we might thrift them, we might buy them, I don't really know. This painting I inherited from my grandmother, and it has some pink and blue and green, which are our favorite colors, and I thought it would fit really nicely in my home. Which brings me down here. This is made out of Legos. It is an orchid, obviously. I got this orchid Lego set from my mom for Christmas, and we put it together on New Year's Eve, and I think it fits perfectly because, you know, pink and blue, pink and blue. I also have pink and blue right there. I crocheted this little thing here just to break up the space. I didn't really know like what to put here. I don't know, it looked strange, and it probably still does. We're kind of like still working on it, I guess. This is I think it's like mother of pearl, but it's a fish bottle opener. They're dusty, a little dusty, but they are coasters, and they are vintage from Japan. The beloved fireplace. I love it so much. I don't really know what is supposed to go in that little cubby. We were thinking maybe a TV, but TVs are like bigger now, or at least our TV will not fit there. And we thought it would be a little weird to put it above the fireplace anyway. So the stuff is just kind of here until we figure out what to do. This cabinet is filled with things that are special to both of us. It's actually kind of overfilled, I think. I can't really fit any more things in there. This little table is, well, I inherited it from my grandmother. Apparently it was my grandfather's, and they called it their smoking table or his smoking table. I don't really know, but it's so cute. It has a little opening you can put stuff in, I guess smoking stuff. I don't know if it's like pipe or like cigarettes or cigars, like I really have no idea, but I took this home with me when I was looking through my grandmother's stuff. I love it so much, and it's also a mid-century original, I guess, which is totally my style. I love it. It's so perfect. You saw me put together this lamp when I was getting the apartment together like many weeks ago. This is the record player where we keep records, all of that. This is a sewing table, which I showed you in December. I don't know why it's so dark, but my temperature blanket stuff is on top of it right now. Like the top flips open and there's a sewing machine inside. I'll link the video where I like demonstrate all of that. And this area over here is my office. That is a little tiny guy right there. This is my favorite artwork that I've ever made. I was a child. I was probably 12, 11 maybe. And it says, if I keep thinking, my head will fall off. I have a pencil and a piece of paper falling out of my hands. My head is floating. Long time ago in the 90s, you know, when tattoo bracelets and necklaces were like a thing or whatever. That is what that is. So funny. Okay, the lighting is atrocious because of the sun right now. We have more plants and yarn. This cardigan I'm working on, blocking stuff, electronics. These are my shelves. My office is in the living room, but this is kind of the only place to put it. I like to have the windows open. This one on the right side, nobody can see in, so I keep it completely open. Here's the couch situation. It fits so nicely there. It was kind of the best area to put the TV. Really had nowhere else, so that's where it is. This is the bedroom. The beds are kind of made, but don't worry about that. It has like this little like inset desk thing, so I just kind of decorated it. I put my silhouette like vinyl cutter back there, and that's where my acrylic chair lives. This place is full of plants. So many plants. We kind of use the plants as like a natural barrier so we can have the windows open, but people can't really see in like at night, you know. TV, calendar, and then here we go. Look at this. This is where the blue cabinet lives now. It might be kind of strange, but it fits in here. Nobody knows what's inside, which is good because it is kitchen stuff. This is where I've been keeping like extra mugs, to-go mugs, my little spice grinder, little blender, CO2 cartridges for the soda thingy, and other small appliances, butane, all that good stuff. My grandmother painted that painting up there, and it fits so perfectly with the theme of the room right now, which is green and orange. This is the bedspread right here, so it actually matches perfectly, and this calendar matches so perfectly as well. Love And of course, the bathroom, which you have all seen, and the closet, which again, so much storage. We have shoved so many things in here. I'm looking for a new dresser currently. This is what's going on. I have a child's dresser over here, a really awkward sized dresser over here from IKEA, and then I put these shelves here because I didn't have anywhere to put like towels or extra bed sheets and things like that. So that is it. That concludes the apartment tour. That is what my new apartment looks like. Gizmo, you have something on your nose. I need to vacuum desperately, especially after that whole like styrofoam situation earlier. So let's get to it. This is just from dusting. Gross. Now it's time to do the whole floor. Ugh, carpet is so disgusting. This happens every time I vacuum the carpet. It's just nasty. That is why I hate carpet. All from the corners. Oh my gosh, finally done vacuuming. I really need to sit down and I really need to eat lunch. This is a plant. There, it's kind of out of the way. I have kimbap again for lunch. I'm so excited. I'm literally going to inhale these. I'm so hungry. Looks like there is snow heading towards us, which is interesting. I feel like I have not sat down all day long. This feels so good. I think I'm gonna eat my lunch and then sit and relax for a little bit. And then I have to cook dinner, I think, tonight. So you might see some of that. And then hopefully some crocheting. Wow, that is so beautiful.